Hello guys, Cam Cho. I'm your host Nishit Dave, and what we just witnessed was nothing short of a roller coaster ride. Well, the RCB's fetish to choke in the eliminators continues, and at a point in time, it was looking like both the teams were trying desperately to lose the game. Well, it was a wonderful game, but there's a lot to talk about. RCB batters not performing that well, below par total, bowlers doing quite well, but fielding really below par. Rajasthan making the game very interesting with their own faults. Yes, umpiring was a big joke. Again, there's a lot to talk about in this game. So without wasting any further time, let's dig in deep. Well, before we move forward, please click that subscribe button क्योंकि जो आगे भी वीडियोस आने वाले हैं द क्वालिफायर एंड द फाइनल ऑफ द आईपीएल वी विल कवर दैट ऑल वी विल डू द प्रीव्यूज एंड द रिव्यूज फॉर देम also the world cup is coming up, so a lot of cricket related content is coming your way, so do hit that subscribe button. But moving forward, it was a good toss to win for Rajasthan. They put RCB to bat first, and well, पावर प्ले ट्रेंट बोल्ट was swinging it amazing. पावर प्ले काफी अच्छा रहा राजस्थान के लिए. Yes, other than Trent Bolt, the three bowlers were going out of the park, but Trent Bolt's consistency was fabulous. Two bowlers for me who were the pick out for Rajasthan in today's match was Ashwin and Trent Bolt. Trent Bolt 3 overs, 6 runs around in in the power play. But yes, RCB did lose one wicket. That was Faf du Plessis in the power play. It was a fabulous catch from Roman Powell, and it seems like it was his day out. Well, coming down, it was Green came in at number 3, which I think was a good move. Uske baad Virat Kohli trying to hit the ball again. It was a shot to be played. बॉल उनकी आर्क में था, मारना गए, बट पावर थोड़ा सा हल्का सा नीचे रह गया. उसके चक्कर में बाउंड्री लाइन पे वो कैच हो गया. अगेन अ गुड हाई प्रेशर कैच, but they lose two of their very good important players very early in the innings. Yes, damage was not quite done, but it was Rajat Patidar who was playing great. Against the spin comes in when both Yuzi and Ashwin are going through the tandems, and it was Cameron Green who was hitting the ball well. Of course, no huge boundaries had come till that moment, but he was still striking good. उसके बाद हमने देखा रजत पाटीदार का भी एक कैच ड्रॉप होता है, एंड he did not take that as a lifeline. Yes, एक दो shots Rajat Patidar के भी आए throughout the middle overs, but Cameron Green and Rajat Patidar stitched up a little bit partnership. They would have liked to go a little more harder because in the end, the runs were too short. Well, wickets kept on falling for RCB. हम अगर middle overs की बात करें या throughout the जो 20 over game हुआ, RCB if they had one good phase, they will lose 2 wickets in an over. That's what happened throughout the game for them. इस बार भी एक अच्छी पार्टनरशिप चल रही थी. कैमरन ग्रीन एंड रजत पाटीदार वर स्टिचिंग अप अ गुड पार्टनरशिप, एंड दे वर बिल्डिंग ऑन दैट इनिंग्स so that RCB could reach near that 190-200 total, which the pitch demanded. But जैसे ही कुछ भी थोड़ा भी हल्का फुल्का उनकी फेवर में आता था, they used to lose wickets, and Ashwin striking 2 wickets in a single over was fabulous. Patidar and Maxwell, I mean Maxwell, क्या कर रहे हो भाई तुम? पहले ही बॉल पे trying to hit it against the spin of Ashwin, who was bowling well. I did not understand the mindset. He even dropped a catch when it came to the fielding. We do not see that often. एंड यही मैक्सवेल आगे जाके अगले ही महीने में ऑस्ट्रेलिया के लिए मैं बता रहा हूं बहुत बढ़िया खेलेगा. तो मुझे प्रॉब्लम यह है कि व्हाई नॉट इन दी आईपीएल. वेल, it was just the most disappointing wicket for me in throughout the wickets that fell for RCB. But yes, Maxwell, we thought that he could come in, big players come in at the right time and make a big impact as Mitchell Stark did in the last game. But Maxwell just could not do anything. Fielding में भी आज कुछ नहीं किया, कैच ड्रॉप किया. बैटिंग तो भाई पहले ही बॉल पे एकदम हग्गा शॉट खेला, एंड मतलब only team that could choke up an Australian in a pressure situation, that is RCB. But then came in Dinesh Karthik and probably his last match in the IPL, और उसका पूरी तरह से सम्मान किया थर्ड अंपायर ने, क्योंकि जब वो आउट थे तो अंपायर ने बोला कि मैं अंधा हूं, मुझे नहीं दिखता, मैं नॉट आउट दूंगा. But yes, the standards of umpiring throughout the IPL, I've been saying it out all my videos कि भाई टेक्नोलॉजी के बाद भी द स्टैंडर्ड्स ऑफ अंपायरिंग हैव नॉट बीन गुड. आई डोंट नो व्हाट द प्रेशर इज ऑन देम कि भाई अगर 1 मिनट के अंदर अंदर डिसीजन नहीं दिया तो आपकी जो फैमिली है उसको अगवा कर लिया जाएगा. पर क्लियर कट अगर आप थोड़ा हल्के से रिवाइंड करके देखोगे दैट वाज एन आउट. और मतलब ठीक है, दिस हैज बीन गोइंग आउट थ्रू आउट द आईपीएल, तो मेरे को तो शॉक भी नहीं हुआ दैट अंपायर हैज मिस्ड आउट ऑन इट. बट यस, पुअर अंपायरिंग. दिनेश कार्तिक वाज गिवन अ लाइफ, बट वेल दिनेश कार्तिक कुड नॉट फुल्ली यूटिलाइज इट. इतने अच्छे हिट्स आज आ नहीं पाए. बट टुवर्ड्स द अदर एंड महिपाल लोमरो हु वाज बैटिंग वेल मेड अ गुड 30. मतलब क्विक फायर 30 में जरूर बोलूंगा इसको. उसके बाद करण शर्मा एंड स्वप्निल सिंह केम इन. स्वप्निल सिंह वाज द प्लेयर फॉर मी टू वॉच आउट फॉर. बट let me tell you why it did not work out when we discussed the RCB's bowling attack. And that was 172 for RCB in the end. एक मोमेंट पे ऐसा लग रहा था when Cameron Green and Rajat Patidar were batting, they could have gone through that 180-190 barrier, which could have been a very good total on the pitch. 200 के आसपास कुछ भी total was par total on this pitch. But yes, RCB just could not do that. And coming to Rajasthan's batting, before we talk about how it went, just थोड़ा context ले लेते हैं. जो पवेल आज फिनिश करके गया है गेम, फॉर द प्रीवियस 2 games he was not just able to close out the games. The openers did not work well. It was all pressure on Sanju Samson and Riyan Parag who were delivering in the middle overs. But it was an underconfident batting side, and which showed, because 172, this should not have gone towards the last over. Of course, there was some good bowling from RCB, fielding well, not so well, but it was also a very tentative batting from Rajasthan. Well, the first 2 overs for RCB were brilliant. Only 6 runs out of the first 2 overs. Even the first 3 overs brilliant. But उसके बाद जैसे ही एक 4 आ गई, उसके बाद धीरे धीरे हल्का सा मोमेंटम शिफ्ट होने लगा. और जैसा कि हमने बेंगलोर के लिए डिस्कस किया कि जैसे ही थोड़े रन आते थे, विकेट फेल डाउन. It was a similar trajectory that was going on for Rajasthan as well. Power play, they went on well, but towards the end of the power play, in the last over, Loki Ferguson delivered a beautiful delivery, and Bangalore got their first wicket. Of course, Rajasthan had made some damage till that. अगर पावर प्ले दोनों का कंपेयर करेंगे तो 50 रन पे था बैंगलोर with 1 wicket loss after the power play. Rajasthan 47 for 1. So yes, neck to neck मैं बोलूंगा इसको. आखिरी ओवर बहुत अच्छी चली गई, वरना ये 50+ डेफिनेटली जा रहा था पावर प्ले. बट उसके बाद मिडल ओवर्स, अगेन अ गुड फेस फॉर राजस्थान. पूरी जो 9वीं ओवर तक कैमरन ग्रीन की ओवर आती है तब तक इट वाज अ वेरी गुड फेस. यशस्वी जायसवाल वाज बैटिंग ब्रिलियंटली. वो एक लग रहा था कॉन्फिडेंस इज कमिंग बैक, बट इट वॉज टू हॉट. मतलब भाई अहमदाबाद, मैं तो अहमदाबाद में ही हूँ. इट इज डेफिनेटली टू हॉट आउटसाइड, एंड वो थोड़ा बहुत उनकी फिटनेस पे अफेक्ट कर गया. यशस्वी जायसवाल वॉज जस्ट टायर्ड. एंड कम्स द लास्ट ओवर, जो अगर हम सेगमेंट वाइड डिवाइड करते हैं 5-5 ओवर के, तो 10th ओवर जो आई थी कैमरन ग्रीन की, यशस्वी जायसवाल लॉस्ट हिज विकेट. अगेन अ पुअर शॉट, but a good review from RCB. Well, RCB strikes a wicket again after a good face for Rajasthan. And again, they get another wicket. Sanju Samson gets out to Karan Sharma, which I think was a false shot. Again, a good setup from Karan Sharma as well. पिछली 3 deliveries जो संजू सैमसन खिलाई थी पिछले ओवर में, it was all on the middle and the off stump. संजू सैमसन thinking that that's the trajectory of the ball और उसी हिसाब से bowling की जाएगी. That's the plan that is going against me. तो I'll use my feet and charge करण शर्मा. बट काफी जल्दी संजू सैमसन ने चार्ज कर दिया. करण शर्मा सॉ इट. ही इज क्वाइट एन एक्सपीरियंस स्पिनर एंड ही बोल्ड जस्ट आउटसाइड ऑफ. उसके बाद प्रॉपरली दिनेश कार्तिक ने कलेक्ट किया एंड गॉट द विकेट्स गोइंग. वेल, संजू सैमसन वाज अ ह्यूज विकेट. आई थॉट इट कुड हैव बीन अ टर्निंग मूवमेंट, बट वॉक्स इन ध्रुव जुरेल एंड दैट विकेट ओवर from Karan Sharma, जो पहली बॉल वाइड प्लस विकेट गया, even that over went for 13 runs. Dhruv Jurel first ball for a 4. So the runs were never stopping for Rajasthan. Again, then another moment comes where I think RCB can bring themselves back into the game, and that was Virat Kohli running out Dhruv Jurel. I know कि मैं बढ़ा चढ़ा के बोल रहा हूँ, but it felt like he ran 200 meter sprint and उसके बाद जो कलेक्ट करके थ्रो किया है, and even the throw in a very catchable position, perfect height पे थ्रो किया to Cameron Green, and that was a run out. और पहले भी मैं बता दूं, it was a longer side of the boundary. तो अगर जब भी बैटर्स टारगेट कर रहे हैं 2 रन, इट कुड हैव बीन इजी टू, बट बिकॉज इट वाज विराट कोहली, इट वाज ट्रबल। और हमने देखा कि रियान पराग वाज पुशिंग फॉर दैट सेकंड, ध्रुव जुरेल तो भाई साहब मना ही कर रहे थे, एंड दैट हेजिटेशन वाज द पॉइंट वेयर ही लॉस्ट हिज विकेट। वेल, थोड़ा बहुत प्रेशर उसके बाद रियान पराग पे भी आया था। रियान पराग, I'll have to give him a salute because this season has been beautiful for him. जिस हिसाब से उन्होंने आज भी, yes, it was not a perfect game for him. Even after the run out that happened between Dhruv Jurel and him, उसके बाद भी वो काफी tentative लगे थे, but he did not throw away his wicket. He batted through almost the end of the game. Yes, आखिरी में जाके आउट जरूर होते हैं, but that responsibility and the just the drive to finish of the game for him definitely showed off today, and he was very, very good. A big factor for Rajasthan winning this game. Well, moving forward, it was Shimran Hetmyer who was making his comeback after being injured and not fit. Well, Shimran Hetmyer was clearly the difference between the lose and the win. 26 of 13 deliveries, 14th delivery पे वो out हो जाते हैं, but we will get to that over. Between that, it was Riyan Parag and Shimron Hetmyer who took down Cameron Green. Cameron Green was arguably the best bowler for RCB till that moment. 3 overs, around 9 runs, and picked out a wicket as well. So yes, he was definitely the best bowler. He was brought on for the 4th over in search of a wicket, which I think was a good call. But Shimron Hetmyer misconnects. It was the lower end of the bat, slower delivery. He did not time it at all. But the West Indian power behind that ball just made it go for a 6. And yes, that's where the tables turned. Wow. A huge over for Rajasthan there. And it was almost a runner ball after that. But we are coming back to a very, very interesting over. That is Mohammad Siraj's 18th over. It was almost run a ball, जैसे कि मैंने कहा 18 रन 18 बॉल, and it was a 2 wicket over where he got Riyan Parag and Shimron Hetmyer. So yes, a huge blow. Of course, he gave out a few runs, but it was 12 of 12 still. And again, a 2 wicket over where both your set batters, Riyan Parag and Shimron Hetmyer, who was beautifully hitting the ball, are back in the dugout, and Roman Powell, who has not just been able to finish out the games, maybe a little low on the confidence, is on there, and it's Ravichandran Ashwin. A wicket here, and RCB could have gone the distance. But Roman Powell, he kept his cool, and just the perfect timing, and also the luck factor. Yes, I will like to point out the luck was definitely swaying in for Rajasthan. पहले भी जो initial overs थी वहां पे edges लगी थी, and the catches were dropped. Of course, there were few edges that went for boundaries as well. Shimron Hetmyer का भी देख लो, एक दो बॉल जो बाउंड्रीज के लिए गए, अब quick bouncer that was off the edge, another missed hit that went for a 6. So yes, luck was definitely playing a part. Roman Powell against Loki Ferguson, first ball of the 19th over, beautifully holds back in the crease and just guides his way between the third man and the point fielder. So yes, बहुत ही बढ़िया गैप निकाला वहां पे, एंड अगली ही बॉल पे ही गॉट एन एज, जैसा कि मैंने कहा, लक फैक्टर केम इन एंड दैट बीट द फील्डर, गोज आउट फॉर अनदर 4. After that, it was a fabulous over for Loki Ferguson. आखिरी बॉल पे, of course, Roman Powell just hits it straight and finishes off the game. But yes, nonetheless, it was a roller coaster of a game. If you were watching the game, your emotions were going high and low every 2 overs. Yes, anything and everything was happening after 2 overs. But yes, in the end, Rajasthan wins, and that's their first win in May. It was not a convincing win, but yes, they will get confidence. Few players did play well. Roman Powell finishing off the game is a huge positive for them. Riyan Parag staying in those middle overs while he was struggling is a huge positive. Again, Shimron Hetmyer, just the player that he is, bringing him into the playing 11. We saw the difference that he made today. Again, RCB, this was a banger out season. I mean, of course, you'd be gutted because you came so close, and in the end, it was a batting performance that choked actually. But it was a very good season for RCB. Coming from 10th position to that 4th position, 6 wins in the trot. It was the game of averages that was going to strike. Rajasthan had not won anything in May. RCB had not lost anything in May, and averages just strike out perfectly in this eliminator. And well, just a little heartbreak for RCB, but I think the fans should be proud of the effort that there was. But they'd also look out for the next season. What is your plan? Glenn Maxwell with this performance cannot be retained. I think अगर आपको retain ही करना है उनके type का एक player, तो you need to retain Will Jacks. But I think the bowlers also need a little bit of push. Yes, Dayal bowled good today. I think he is a retained material. He is developing. Of course, he काफी out of the line जा सकता है काफी लोगों के लिए, but he was bowling good. उनकी ओवर में 2 कैच जो चांसेस आए थे वो दोनों के दोनों ड्रॉप हुए थे, and if they were caught on in the early overs, the game could have been different. But with that, we come towards the end of the video, and please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. You are watching the video, but please do like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel to grow. With that, I'm your host Nishit Dave signing off. Please again, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.